Affirmations aren't working, and it's not your fault. You simply can't lie to yourself convincingly. You cannot talk yourself into respecting someone who keeps letting you down. And lately, that someone is you. Think of every "I'll start Monday" that was dead by Wednesday. Every promise you made to yourself with a straight face and quietly broke. You didn't just skip a workout or a deadline. You taught yourself, repetition by repetition, not to believe your own word. That's the real reason the mirror pep talks bounce off. But the same machinery that wrecked your self-trust can rebuild it faster than you'd think. Start with a reframe that changes everything. Self-esteem isn't a feeling you generate. It's a reputation you build with yourself, out of evidence. You earn your own trust exactly the way you'd earn anyone's, by doing what you said you'd do, especially when it's small, especially when no one would ever know you skipped. Every kept promise is a quiet vote for "I'm someone who follows through." Every broken one votes the other way. So why do you keep losing the election? Because you start too big. You vow an hour at the gym miss and cast another ballot for "I can't trust myself." The fix runs against every instinct. Make the promise so small that failing would take real effort. 10 squats, not an hour. 2 sentences, not a chapter. 1 glass of water before your coffee. The size barely matters yet. The unbroken chain of evidence does. So make it tiny and specific. Keep it. And log it somewhere you can watch the streak grow. Then guard one rule above all others. Never break a promise to yourself twice in a row. 1 miss is just life. 2 in a row is the old "I never follow through" moving back in. But the rule that actually saves the whole system is the one almost nobody uses. On the days everything falls apart, shrink the promise instead of skipping it. Couldn't manage the 10-minute walk? Walk to the end of the driveway. Can't write the page? Write 1 sentence. A kept micro-promise keeps the streak and your self-trust alive, where a clean skip quietly casts the wrong vote. You're guarding a reputation, not a rep count. So, tiny promises, a visible streak. Shrink, don't skip. But the check marks were never the point. What the streak rebuilds is, make 1 promise right now so small it's nearly impossible to fail, and keep it today. Notice the quiet, almost surprising feeling of being someone who did what they said they would. Run that for 7 days. You won't have just done 7 small things. You'll have 7 pieces of proof that you can be relied on. You don't think your way to self-respect. You keep your word until you believe yourself again. Confidence in yourself was never a feeling to summon. It's evidence you collect.